Hello, I'd like to welcome on back to Borderlands 2, where today we're going to the... I hate how we can't open the menu in this area anymore, because, oh no, it's a live-action menu! God damn it. We have Disney for live-action people. Also, I learned something about... let me actually show you the achievement itself. Where is it at? Mama's Boy? Psychos, Elemental, loot, money and trading, vehicle undiscovered. No, heal plus, grenades, shields. No. Where is it? General combat, no miscellaneous. Jenkins. Who is Jenkins? We'll find him eventually. I can only assume. Completionist, complete optional mission. Didn't we already? Win duels. Here you go. Cult of the Vault. Every environment to a degree has a Cult of the Vault symbol. And because I'm a super nice guy, I'm going to show you where the first one's at in Windshear. Give me a moment. So you might remember that I opened this toilet, but if you open this toilet, a bunch of claptraps pop out, but you also get this. This is a Cult of the Vault symbol. When you find it, you get an achievement, which gives you badass ranks and all that sort of fancy stuff. When badass rank gives you badass tokens, which you can spend on a variety of things that I am not interested in, because of diminishing returns. Luckily, the other one happens to be just along the way. Your average bad guy. Why do I keep saying, ha? Look at me, ha! I can land on the floor. Man, this is probably super annoying. I see why people edit out their coughs and sneezes. But I don't get paid to cut out coughs and sneezes. And they add realism, because this commentary is totally not automatically generated by a sophisticated program I've written. Also, I just noticed, the game actually switches up the barrels. God, I can't believe I missed with a shotgun of all things. Then again, he's being quite the snappy.
You gonna squirm while I shoot you?
I like how health and shield have textures on their bars. Did I reach on? Yeah, I did.
I vanish. No!
There you go. Hey, the fuse is... Oh, no, it's still there. So, the second symbol, which is over here... by the way, I did go over there, and there's just a red chest and some bully mongs in case you need to do that quest. Anyway. I did not notice that this door also opens. Not much out here, though. What there is over here is this little shelf you can walk up on, and then you can jump, crouch, and you can get yourself one of these chests. But if you're feeling particularly snippy, you'll notice that there's another symbol here, which lights up when you touch it. Anyway, so we're going to go take care of symbiosis. I do like how the objectives are now sort of added on as you play, so that I don't immediately have to know every objective.
I disappear.
Also, I can't actively end the thing. I have to... you know, shoot or attack in order to stop it. You're getting full sheets. Oh! Didn't you already? I don't know about the first... What is this thing doing here?
Feeling overburdened by money. Thanks for the stretch.
You mean I scratch your back? Also, something else I discovered. You can make items little stars, or you can make them poopy items if you feel like it.
I ain't a real doctor.
However, there's no instantaneous selling, so I guess it's just for convenience's sake. But hey, there's always things for convenience's sake, right?
Be careful out there.
Mind you.
Good choice.
Need some health. So, there are two symbols. I don't know where they are. I don't. I'm terribly sorry. I know where one is. I might be able to find the other one because I do remember part of the clue, which has to do with 4 support tables and a... these slingers are pretty tough, actually. For ranged characters, they have a lot of health. Hey, wanna bring it to the table, boy? I'm level 6, doing a level 5 mission. I'm trying to reload here, sir. Why did you throw? I'm standing right next to you, man. In fact, why are any of you this mean to me? Here, have a grenade.
Grenade.
Yes! Shadow. 0. That is a grenade. You know, I'm getting better at this headshot thing with these bullymongs. Not better. That is like 5 seconds, but... Nope! Oh man, I'm becoming the vacuum. Let's see, our mission takes us over there, but there's stuff over here. The page didn't mention any particular... I should not spoil things for myself like this, but hey, who cares? Do you? Do you care? If you care, please, tell me. I feel bad for leaving the little man to fend for himself, but he needs to solve things. He needs to fix things, you know. He needs to talk this out with Captain Flint, and then, when he feels like he can manage the situation again, he can come back. But I don't want him coming back unless he feels like he can manage the situation again. I hate how enemies do not have fire in this game for some reason. I also hate anticipatory aiming, as in enemies shoot where you're about to go. Fine. Attaboy. 0, you are one son of a guy, but you know why I don't use deception that much? I don't know. The lumpy bang stick. Amazing. Also, certain shotguns in this game will use multiple shots, multiple ammos per shot. I think it should mention it for this one. Yeah, consumes 2 ammo per shot. There is a reason for this. Some weapons actually have insane amounts of pellets. Instead of in the normal game where 1 shot is 1 shot, here it sort of counteracts itself. So if you get lots of pellets, you'd have to consume lots of ammo to shoot it. Which is cool, because it adds a certain element to it. Anyway.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Another fun fact. I actually want to look this up in a moment. No, not the marking, not the kunai, melee, just full, execute, no. Bore. No! There is a particular skill in deception. Oh, killing with... Oh, wow. So, there is, if I remember, a particular skill where... There's a particular skill or something with deception where enemies' weak spots will light up if you aim at them or something. I'm interested in getting that because, as you know, I like hitting people's critical zones because it's like, ha 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 ha, I'm being a jackass. Here, have this jackass. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to be an asshole. But here. You might be wondering, why are you not spending your badass rank? Sure. I say, what have you, Sonny? I just don't feel like spending my badass rank because I want to get a feel for the game before I start making stupid decisions. I don't think you can respec your badass ranks at all. Another thing is the badass rank has diminishing returns, so as you spend them, you get less for every token you spend. Oh, my stomach is having a field day. You know who's also having a field day? These jackasses. Every single time. But maybe I'm just moving too predictably.
Goodbye.
Running low on shotgun. Great. I need... By the way, there's a lot of these little particle magoobers everywhere lately. I'm not saying it's bad. I kind of like it. It adds a lot of crumbliness to the world. I don't know if crumbliness is the word to say or something you want. But it does make the world feel very crumbly. There's that shotgun ammo, but it just doesn't let me... No. Oh, it still does it across the distance, but I need something else to use. Don't I? No, I think I sold that weapon. Yep. It's more accurate, though. Also holds a few more shots and doesn't use 2 per... Look at that! Those god rays are gorgeous. I don't think I can turn them off, though. So, that's a consequence. I like putting things on lower settings, but only leaving the textures up, because the textures are all that matters. I don't care about your fancy geometry. If it doesn't have a good texture, the model can go, you know, jump off a cliff. Oh, great, it's Rakks. I have to deal with these guys now. But I am El Toreador. Ow! Wrong direction. Come, could you just come from the... Okay. You're gonna be a jackass about it, so am I. That is what happens if you mess with El Toreador. You get cut up, bitch! Oh, they can still do that? Really? I hate that spiel. Such an annoying spiel. Why did I give up? Can we just get... Oh, I hate how many Rakks there are. They've become the cliff racers of this game, essentially. They have really become cliff racers. They're no longer just there, they're just annoyingly there. They have no purpose being here. They don't add any challenge to combat, they're just there to piss you off. In the original game, at least they sort of stuck to specific areas. Here they're just sort of everywhere in a nebulous cloud of omnipresence that no one cares about. Ooh. White items, really? We're gonna be racist? I have to say the ammo in this game, really similar all of a sudden. There was a lot more to identifying particular kinds of items. Oh, ow, 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 cold, 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 cold. I'm freezing my butt off. I am freezing my... Hey, there's one. Oh, I thought it was over... Oh, poopsie daisy. I thought it was over there, but no, it's over here. Nah, it doesn't matter. I can always just alt enter my way out of it, which I think, again, is something with DirectX. Might be just DirectX 9. God, I hate it when they delay themselves for just a split second. Can you... Where did you come from? Oh, you bugging out, bitch? I like how they die hitting me, but I guess it makes sense. They are sort of flying headfirst into me, and they're not exactly the strongest enemies in terms of not dying a lot. Okay, this is another one of those you gotta pepper. Okay, we got another skill point. Let's spend it. Let's spend it lusciously. Melee damage? That would be neat, but... I like this accuracy thing. Kill skill. I'm not going to go for that, simply because of the problems it brings. Oh, here you go! Enemy crit spots are visible while deception is active. It's a bonus effect. I guess bore doesn't make sense, because the main idea is that enemies... that your shots go through enemies. Okay, so what I'm going to spend it on... my main problem is running out of bullets. So I could go for counter, because I seem to be getting a lot of that problem. But I'm going to go for versatility. I don't see it, but it'll eventually add up. 50% is a lot. I'm glad this isn't Legend of Zelda, where you buy wallet upgrades. The Ebb and Flow. Someone's been reading up on Morrowind and Elder Scrolls in general. And more Bollywongs, which means we pull out the big guns. At least I'm level 7, which means slightly more bonus damage. Fine. Oh, I like that second one that he just throws willy-nilly. Oh, there's someone over here. I don't know who this guy is, but he needs to get out of here. I said get out of here! You schmuck! Think you got what it takes to fight me, eh, boy? I'll tell you this, you're no match for the Rakk. Toreador. El Matador. I'm not Spanish, though, so please. If anything, he's Japanese, which makes sense with the whole robot thing, because, oh my god, Japanese robots. I don't think Japan would need robots, though, to start an army. They have a lot of people. You'd be surprised how compressed the Japanese live these days. They've got a little island, but they got lots of people in there. I'd say kudos to them. They're better than New York at that stuff. They don't need an army. They just need to import New York, and then everyone's like, okay, Japan's a lot better. Let's just join with these guys. They know how to run a bloody city. But there's a lot of problems. Every country has its problems. I think Japan has a horrible political climate, for one. Like, they do things right, but apparently the political climate is not that... I don't know. I'm not Japanese. I can't tell you shit. Maybe it's the way the Japanese people like it. They like it bad. They like it sour. Just like the British like it really silly. Man, British politics. They have really nice chairs there, though. That couch looks awfully comfortable that they sit on. A little too linear. They should follow Arthur and go to the round table. That'd be fancy. Taking historical examples for modern politics. That is the way to go, my people. Take Hitler, for example. Take whatever he did for politics. I'm sure everything will go just fine. Okay. Let's solve this problem. I'm getting better. But I did prefer the whole weapon proficiency thing simply because of what it meant I could do. Oh, it's a badass. Well, we've got a badass over here, it seems.
Illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Well, I'm about to die. Okay. Can you just stay still for once? Jesus Christ. Well, I'm out of ammo. But there was a gun I just saw that I picked up. Okay, bandits. I think if I remember, bandits just have lots of bullets in their guns. Oh, it's a Hyperion weapon. Consumes 200% weapon accuracy. What? That thing is redundant as well. Ugh. I just want something else. Like, shotguns are not working in terms of ammo. I need something that uses assault rifle ammo because I seem to be finding piles of that. Look at all these little particles on the floor. It's amazing. These are just... Ooh, this one looks really good. Burst fire while zoomed. I really like it. It's not too accurate, but look at that. It's got a... I'm gonna go for it. Let's get rid of it so that I don't get consumed by it. Let's see, that is a very strong zoom, might I add. Let's see, critical hit... Ooh, more accurate. Only a few less bullets. That's a lot of accuracy. Let's see, how accurate is this? Okay, that's that. What's this one got? I don't even know. I'm gonna go with the other one simply because it has that nifty little hover thing going on. I like this. It looks very fancy. What do we have here? Oh, we have a weapon that's better. It's slower in reloading by a second. I'm going to go for it. This gun is great. It doesn't have the little magic moopa juke, though, and I like that magic moopa juke because it looks really fancy. Anyway, I think we're done with the ebb and flow. I'm still dying, though. I'm still going to keel over any moment. Don't know why that entire segment was there, because everything there was just one loot chest. It was quite the... Oh, gosh darn it. Do I need to reiterate? No one fucks with the matador. Except that guy. He got away with it because it was lucky. That one guy missed me. I don't know what that rack did, but... I don't know what that rack did, but he fucked up. Attaboy. Okay, another badass thing in this area is... Let's see, there are telescopes in this area, and if I get each and every one of them... Are you kidding me? This didn't have to exist. Loving the detail. Now I'm a sucker for little tidbits like that. They're so cute. They add so much by doing so little. The first telescope is somewhere around here, if I'm correct. I'm probably not correct. Oh, I am. In fact, it's right there. What a lovely view. I can see your corpse. Really? Beware. Beware of what? The bridge? That guy? Well, okay, that guy sucks it. Oh, it's not a Hyperion weapon. It doesn't get that more accurate as a pew-pew. You know what? Here, take care of this.
Set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Did he just really mention trap cards? He just mentioned trap cards, didn't he? Dude, we don't do Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. That stuff's old. At least to me it's old. Maybe I'm just old. Man, I'm old. Why is that thing marked as a map thingamajig? That thing is huge, and I don't think you can get on top of that. Also, keep your eye on the lookout for those telescopes. I like telescopes. I like a good view and a good vista. I'm not a sucker for vistas. I want a house that is tiny and just enough because I don't care about supplementary space or having good neighbors. In fact, I prefer not. I don't know. Jeez, I keep... Every time I not use a weapon for 5 seconds, I get all the ammo back. This game is wacky. In a way. In a sense. What did I just pick up? That was a fire weapon, wasn't it? I need to start doing this. No, mark it for crap, mark it for crap, market it for crap, mark it for good, mark for crap, mark for crap. Crap. Wait, they got rid of revolver rounds. I see. Weird. Crap. Ooh, it's a Malawan. Malawans make elemental weapons very often. Oh yeah, they actually changed manufacturers. I think a few manufacturers went away, and others got new specializations, such as Hyperion's negative accuracy. Ain't that interesting? No, ain't that some shit?
Damn it!
Jeez, am I gonna go back to these mistakes of standing next to explosive barrels? Because I would love to go back to the olden days. I'm on fire too. Wait, don't fire weapons mention now how much damage? Yes, they do. It actually says how much. Whoa, that is a lot of burn damage. That is a lot of burn damage. I need to keep that in consideration. Oh, may not have been a barrel. May have just been a grenade. I want you to see how much. Really? Let's just do this. Can I zoom my minimap? Spook the fuck out of me. Suddenly, BOOM! Your skill BOOM! Which is BOOM! You know, you could just do a little graphic on the screen instead of making me shit myself in order to inform me that my skill is reloaded. Because my skill is going to be reloaded a lot. That's how my skill works. Unlike phase lock, unlike the turret, unlike shoot lots of things at once mode, this is supposed to be a skill you use either a lot or very shortly, so don't make the PLAN. Oh, there's a guy here.
I enjoyed that.
That's a badass. That's also a... That is badass. You just walk through air... Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Don't want to get frozen.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
I'm slightly confused as to what to make of that guy. I'm also concerned I may have missed the telescope. But if that is the case, I'm intending to do lots of stuff off screen because of how the challenges work in this game. Did he just throw his loot at me? Wow. What a man. What a man. Truly deserving of only the greatest of praise.
The true
Here's my guy.
Revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
forgetting that my pistol is the lower one.
You're gonna wish we never met.
But I haven't met you yet. You just showed up. We're not friends, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be friends, but you're not making this any easier.
Grab, grab, grab. Incoming grenade.
How did he do that? I'll tell you how. Magic. I'm gonna go for it simply because I'm sick and tired of this thing. On top of that, I could use a shotgun that doesn't just spread all over the place. And as they say, sometimes you just replace things. I don't have to explain myself to anyone, actually. On top of that, this gun looks pretty cool.
Grenade out. I vanish.
Face shot him. Just look at him.
You know, I kind of miss those big assholes. Those big brutes. I miss them.
Ghosty. Bow to my weaponry.
Toilet loot. Value triple barrels. Consumes 3 ammo per shot. I don't care how inaccurate this gun is. What I like about it is that I like it. Wow. I can't believe an assault rifle that's worse than a generic pistol. But the reason I like this is it uses 3 per shot and it has lots of pepper. It actually has a pie ratio, as in, ooh, junk in the trunk. That is junk, and that's a trunk. Oh man, I don't even care. That is a Gatling gun. Pulls as fast as you can fire it. I don't even care. I said I was gonna go for a new gun. Here we go. Assault rifle it is. I like Gatling guns. Oh, look at that. That is some lovely lighting. That is not as fast as I can pull the trigger. On top of that, it seems to deplete. Oh, it shoots 3 per. Oh, whatever. I'm going to use it anyway, because I'm an idiot. I have a good melee attack as is. No need No need. Oh. Poop. Was kind of hoping to prevent that. I wish I had Bloodwing, because that guy was awesome for this. So apparently corrosive weapons are great in this game because of Hyperion enemies in general. Because they have lots of armored dudes and such. And because of armored psychos, which are apparently a thing now. Really annoyed that's a thing. Man, I really miss the regenerating health thing I used to have. That was great, regenerating health thing.
Time to shot it down. Catch this. Now.
I feel the burning eating through my equipment. Must stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. Remember, stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll!
Bucky won't say hi to your
Cheater!
I think my organs are liquefied.
You said your ornaments to liquefy? Ooh. Can I have one of those? I'm running out of ammo. Or am I? Apparently I'm not. Oh yeah, I must not forget. I'm here to fight a boss. I need to be careful. Huh? Ow! Shadow's a cool guy when it comes to his speeches. I don't like it when he says them frequently, but when he, when he calms down and only says one per, a little bit, then it's alright. I can live with it. In the original Borderlands, you didn't know what the delay was on weapons when it comes to their recharge time. In fact, there was a difference between certain manufacturers as to how long it took before your weapon would recharge. The game, however, never told you the difference, meaning that the Gorilla, I think, was the only one that really got much of a benefit. Otherwise, it were specific parts that would enhance it or not. The bizarre. This game is bizarre, man. Nah, I've seen bizarre. Psychonauts, for example, really bizarre. This gun runs out of ammo quickly, and then it doesn't, and then it does again.
Baby, I'll still let you go. Who cares about a grenade?
Suddenly there's a whole bunch of enemies, actually. I like how they call them psycho midgets, just to reinforce, yes, these are midgets, and they are psychos, for all intents and purposes. Also, quick note, never fight the guy with a katana when you're trying to melee. It's just, you're not in the favor of the situation. And these are luscious beers. Not a beer person, though. Let's see. You'd expect there to be a telescope around here, though. Not seeing any. As I said, I will get them in my own time. I'll be using a guide, so you can look it up. That looks like a stapler! Doesn't it look like a stapler? It looks like a stapler gun. I like stapler guns. Except that I don't. And another pile of shit just fell out because the game's weird. Why would I not take this? It's everything my gun is, but slightly better. This is the last game where you'd expect to find a direct upgrade. Like, this is a lot of game where you make lots of compromises. Because guns are typically good in one thing, but then they're always really crappy in... What?! And suddenly there's a whole bunch of... Let's settle this with my brand new gun.
Bucky wants to say hi to your face!
Hate me. No! Come on, baby. I smell it. Boom.
Whew. I like giant bolts on top, just like you have with the car batteries. You know, because you need something to connect the electricity you're trying to siphon out. That's cool. Do 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 do. Running low on assault rifle ammo. Let's fight the boss and have a blast. He's in that door. Ew. Hey, direct upgrade for a shield. Yeah, that's my shield. Yeah. This one's slightly better in all fields, and it's a direct... Weird. Direct upgrades are spooky. Just making sure the air is secure. Hey, it's another telescope. Cool! You can still see the loot lying around.
Ah, what an unlikely symbiotic relationship. Two deadly creatures cooperating to survive this harsh environment. Also, the midget looks like a human bad guy. That's funny.
I got the achievement for killing him before his reinforcements arrived.
This was most helpful to my studies on Bullymong social structures. Return to the bounty board at your earliest convenience.
Potential FaceTime. Firing increases. There's a problem with that, Hyperion. Shotgun isn't supposed to become more accurate for the most part. You either just fire it or you don't. Who's this guy?
How hilarious.
More important, how can I kill him?
You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
Oh! I do like these chests, though. That you get your stuff out of a trunk. It's junk from a trunk. Trunk, junk, junk, trunk, 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 trunk. Anyway, we have another skill point to distribute. No, my accuracy is doing fine. My problem could be solved with some of that. Let's go with that for now. Let's see.
Let's just
Wait a second. Is that going faster? No, you still have to spend 5, I think. Anyway.
out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the
God, so much better now that there's a confirmation screen going on.
Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions.
I think they already know about Marcus Munitions.
Hey, get out!
Jimmy Jenkins. Last seen in Crater Lake. Build age 64 weeks. Height. Remember, if we ever see Jimmy Jenkins...
You can always trust the gun at your side. Always happy to do business with a vault hunter.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go see where that last thing's at. Bro! You know what? Just for shits and giggles. This is what you can do. Gun damage, shield capacity, gun accuracy, fire rate. There's a whole slew of things you can go for, actually. Oh, wow. You can actually look around. Oh, wow. Now we can count my fingers. This is pretty neat, actually. And I do like the 3D effect. This should be on the 3DS. I like how the icons are not on the actual icon menu. Anyway. You can redeem them. You get minor bonuses. These are 1%, then it goes down. I think it caps at 0.3%. The requirements go up. Everything goes up for the tokens. So, yeah. I don't know exactly what there is. I think there's about 15 different things you could pick from, like damage upgrades to specific elements and such. There's a lot going on. I'm not going to do it, though, because I, again, don't feel like I have the knowledge necessary to spend my badass tokens in an adult and responsible environment. Well, great, now I'm freezing to death in the water.
My armor.
It's so cold. Except for Shield Recharge. That's probably one I could go for regardless. I think that finishes off this area. Yeah, I think we got every single rank badass bullshittery here. And we got a spiffy new set of guns. Ah, spiffy new guns. Just the way I like them. Spiffy. Spiffy is such a vague term, though. It doesn't exactly describe anything. It ascribes a positive attribute, but it doesn't describe the positive attribute. It's like saying, that was a good X. In what way? In what way, my dear sir? In what way? Anyway, with this quest aside, we never have to come back here because I think that's the only mission that takes place in this particular section of the woods. And so forth. That is a bandit weapon because it has a massive magazine and it looks pretty... Oh, wow, that is a bad shoulder pad unless you intend to hold it with your shoulder straight because that thing's going to get in the way.
Unsurprising.
So maybe the courier slot. What you see up there is my badass rank. Underneath the badass tokens, every token I get, I can spend on something. That bar is how much badass rank I need in order to get the next token. I don't know the exact levels. There is a formula for it. You can look it up online. In the description, I'll put the Borderlands wiki that I use for my information. It should give you everything you need to know right now. It should tell you most of the details that I go over, and you can look it up and you can learn a few things. Hey, we leveled up a few times. So now we're probably over-leveled to go save Claptrap, but as you know, being on your own means over-leveled is a good thing. Jesus Christ. Brum! Marauder, I hardly knew her. Wow. We're actually going to make that joke? We're actually going to make that joke. Wait! Fuck. If you're curious, I forgot one of the vault symbols. Poe, you're not the boss of me. Such helpful instructions. Wow, that is a very sophisticated bit of texture work. That did not need to exist. Let's see. Interesting. Anyway, let me... Okay, let me see. It says in the easternmost part, 4 support columns in the snow. I gotta pee. I just have to pee for some reason. This is so... Man. Oh, there it is. Doo-doo-doo-doo! That is a really neat effect, by the way. I like it. I also like the reflections. Really nicely done. I have to say, this game starts off really strong. A nice juxtapose to the original game. And some really flashy new graphics to show, yes, we can make things look like they're not all the same. I don't know why, but for some reason I can't tell the bandits apart anymore. They become blurs to me, but it might be the contrast. Like, originally everything was bright in the background, and here enemies are darker and they blend in. It's weird. I don't know. I need to get used to things. Look at the resolution on this shadow, baby.
exemplary.
You know what? We've unlocked a few new ones. Let's have a look at them. Still have to get used to this minimap, sorry. I actually like the compass more, because the one thing the compass did is it told me more at less. I don't know. I'm actually... Wait, I can't... So here's something that I haven't shown you yet. Is... You can actually have it so that your minimap... I think I'm going to go with this. Because while I like the minimap being stuck so that I can maintain my orientation, the whole compass thing I'm just too used to. I need to know the orientation of me towards my enemies over the orientation of the map. But that is too human. You are, after all, a robot. Or a robot, if we are to believe a certain individual. But you know what? I don't want to stick with one thing all the time. Actually, no one will see us, so who cares? Sting like a bee. If it was a little bit more yellow or green. It's a little too much in the middle. But again, it doesn't matter. Like, here's sort of the problem. I'm never going to really see this all that much. Rosy cheeks. True red. Blue light special. It's also not very vibrant, and I like vibrant. Vibrant is nice. But I'll see you guys next time. Look at that. Like, they really wanted the first area to show off that, look, we can do things good too. Look at those guidelines. Look at those. Oh, wow. We can actually scan them from all the way over here. Wait, what? That's 7 bullets? I think it's 6, but I don't know. You're kidding me, right? They actually bothered. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, wait, more. Jeez, look, they're just annoying now. They've become cliff racers. They're not challenges. They're just there because they were there in the first game. Ugh. Fun fact, unlike the original game, you can now see the shield and grenade mod you have equipped. I think relics and just regular class mods are now also visible, so everyone can see everything you have equipped, which is pretty cool. I think components are also a lot more distinguished, so it's much easier to tell what someone has if you're willing to read up on it. Look at that little... Oh, I went inside. I really like the Hyperion H. I wish it would flip upside down. I was always told that H's are supposed to be either A in the middle or B slightly higher, but it does reflect a nice one on the moon, though. I'll give it that much. This is interesting. You can just create new characters. Wow. Shift codes. Oh yeah, these are interesting. So, shift codes are for golden... We'll get to that. We'll get to shift codes.